President, I have the honor to present to you His Excellency Mr. John Michael Kivistad, Ambassador-designate of Norway to the Republic of Ghana.
It is an honor for me to present to you, Your Excellency, the letters of credentials from His Majesty King Harald V of Norway. I also bring with me the letters of recall from my predecessor.
Welcome. Thank you. Let me welcome you and congratulate you on your costume. And their costume, I think it looks very lively.
It's a bit hot.
But you're warmly welcome. We treasure the relations between Ghana and Norway. Our relations have been very close, and we continue to build them even closer. I had the opportunity to visit Norway in 2014 when I was president at the invitation of Prime Minister Solberg. And aside from that, Secretary General of the United Nations made Emma Solberg and I joint co-chairs of the SDG committee, and so I was proud to serve with her. She later visited in 2019, and my predecessor, President, also visited in 2020. And so we've had exchange of quite high-level visits. One of the events we cherish with Norway is prior to 2010, when Ghana had just discovered oil and gas, we wanted to put in a governance system that made sure that the natural resource was used accountably for the benefit of the people. And one of the countries that had a record of good governance in terms of natural resource exploitation was Norway. And so naturally we turned to Norway, and our current Petroleum Revenue Management Act is based on a lot of the experiences that we got from Norway, and so for that we are deeply appreciative. Ghana has expanded its oil and gas potential, and there are still many prospects, and we're using the gas that we are receiving to power our electricity generation in order that we are able to reduce emissions in line with climate change. And that experience has helped. Norway has one of the biggest sovereign wealth funds, and Ghana is looking to also establish a sovereign wealth fund. And so again, we might come and take some experience from Norway in how to establish and manage a sovereign wealth fund. And
Anytime, Mr. President.
Thank you. And we also have the world order changing. Countries are more transactional in their relationship instead of the multilateral system that we have been used to. But I know that Norway is a country that, respects multilateralism and is a believer in multilateralism. And so my advocacy is that at this time, it is important for countries like Ghana and Norway that believe in multilateralism to come together and close ranks and build an even closer relationship. We have several Norwegian companies working here in Ghana, and we're creating an economic environment that is conducive for investment, because we want companies from Norway to use Ghana as the hub for trading with the rest of Africa, establishing industries here, and being able to export into the African markets under the African Continental Free Trade Area. And so during your tour of duty, we'll be working together with you to see how we can attract more inward investment from Norway to take advantage of the environment that Ghana has created for trade and investment. And so, once again, you're welcome, and we wish you a happy and prosperous tour of duty.
Thank you very much indeed, Mr. President, for your kind words. And you made this task for me extremely easy, because you have said everything that needs to be said about our bilateral and also multilateral cooperation. Of course, we are very happy that you are sitting on the Ocean Panel Board together with my Prime Minister. That has been a long-standing place to meet and to discuss very important things for both our nations. So I think all the Ghanaians in this room, and also we Norwegians, we should be very proud and lucky to have you as president at this moment, because you know so full well the whole agenda of what we need to be working on from both sides. So my greetings both from His Majesty King Harald V and of course Prime Minister Støre, whom you will meet, I understand, next Wednesday in New York for the Ocean Panel. So once again, very briefly, a million thanks for the warm welcome. I'm proud and very happy to be here, and I hope I can be of use. You mentioned one very concrete thing, the welfare fund that we have set up. We would be more than happy to share our experience and possibly be of some help there, I hope. So thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll drink a toast to the continued good relations between Ghana and the Kingdom of Norway. Cheers.
Cheers to Ghana and your presidency, Mr. President.
Thank you.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you His Excellency Mr. Wele Fati Ahmed, Ambassador Designate of the Arab Republic of Egypt to Ghana, please.
I have the honor to present to Your Excellency the letters by which His Excellency the President of Egypt accredited me as an Ambassador Extraordinary to the Republic of Ghana. At the same time, I have the honor to present the letters of recall of my predecessor.
Thank you. You're welcome. Good. Please. You to your second home, because the relations between Ghana and Egypt are historic and long-standing, from the friendship between our first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, and Gamal Nasser. Aside from that, you are in-laws, and our first president's wife, Fatia, lived here. And that's why I said you're welcome home, because she lived in this premises. The house is just at the back there. And your predecessor has been working very hard to bring that relationship even closer, and I know that you'll be able to continue it. It's culminated in a phone call between President Sisi and I, and we expressed the interest to increase the relationship between Egypt and Ghana, and we discussed Egyptian investments into Ghana by the Egyptian private sector, and so that was a very good discussion. We met again on the sidelines of the African Union, and we had a very good discussion, and that resulted in our sending a delegation from our defense industry to Egypt, because we know Egypt has built a very strong defense industrial base, and we want to collaborate so that we can replicate what Egypt has done here in Ghana. And so the delegation went. The visit was very successful. They came back very inspired. And we already have the Defense Industrial Holding Company. And so we signed an MOU of cooperation. And we're expecting a delegation to come from Egypt to finalize and identify the areas in which we're going to build that cooperation. And so that has gone very well. And we share the same values with Egypt. And so we believe that the platform exists for us to be able to build that relationship even more. There are a few Egyptian companies working in Ghana in the energy space, especially with electricity and other areas like that. And so we want to expand that. We know that Egypt has a comparative advantage when it comes to food security and agriculture. Ghana has a lot of water, a lot of land, and so we're looking at a partnership where we can push our program. We call it the Accelerated Export Development Program, which is mainly agricultural and agribusiness, to create food security both for Ghana and also for export to the rest of the world. We've worked hard to turn the economy around, and the economy has responded. Inflation is down, and the currency has fairly stabilized. And so Ghana is positioning itself as the hub for manufacturing and exports into the rest of the continent under the African Continental Free Trade Area. And so during your tenure, we will work closely with you to see how we can attract more investment from Egypt. So you're warmly welcome.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. It's a great honor to come to you today and present my letters of credentials. I have full instructions from President El-Sisi to facilitate everything, to collaborate, the collaboration between Egypt and Ghana. Both countries are sharing history and geography and looking forward for a better future. Egypt is very keen to share its success stories with the sister country, Ghana, in all fields, in all development aspects. We are very ready to enhance the collaboration and facilitate the business, the visits. We need to build on what we already achieved the last years. We have a great bilateral trade right now. We need to be more increased. We will do our best in this regard, and please consider me one of the task force in this field. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Thank you. You're warmly welcome.
Thank you.
Let's drink a toast to the continued good relations between Ghana and Egypt. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Multimedia. When you go so share, now me say akwenya no ho de ma say wo be subscribe ye the video to ma where the first person I won sabet me aso ye video mu na wo so a wo man papa no wetumi ehunu ne ekoso e wo man mu like adintre bi so ho na opese wuja fato comment section ni mu edi ba ko pe na fa frame make meje so me si ha da mu nyina nwase mamumoni ti a ye je me enyado.